Alright, hey guys, it's Jay. I want to do a rant about music today. It sucks. It is purely terrible. I mean, everyone I'm friends with, I have a ton of friends. I'm not just saying that because I'm going to put this on YouTube and hope a bunch of people will watch it. No, I seriously have a ton of friends. And people, like, none of my friends, alright, like, 3% of my friends listen to real music. And what I mean by real music is, 1, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, and let's just say the Rolling Stones. They were all fantastic. 2, I consider this real music. Old school rap. As in Biggie Smalls, NWA, Tupac. And, I mean, 3, I mean, there's, like, Funk, James Brown, Parliament Funkadelic. I mean, they're all great artists. But, I mean, today we got, like, Justin Bieber, Lil Wayne, all these other faggots who are just awful. They have no skill at all. Well, I'll go back to that later. But anyway, they have no skill at all. He, or them, they are just terrible. None of them have skill. So, music today has really been shitty. I mean, really, it's been awful. And I'm just pissed about it. I mean, people just don't listen to the same music like they used to. I mean, back in the 60s, all they did listen to was, like, the Rolling Stones and the Beatles, and late 60s would be, like, the Zeppelin and Jimi Hendrix. I love every single one of those bands. I don't know about you guys, but I actually get pretty mad when people say that today's music is real music. And I just think that when people do that, and it's just like, dude, no, not at all. Because they don't write their own songs. It's obvious that they don't. Someone else does it because, I mean, that's what it is today. And, like, they don't make their own music. They don't make their own beats or anything. It's just terrible. No one has skill anymore. Basically, alright, so here is the 40s, right? And I mean, the 40s had some pretty good music. Well, it's not like I listened to the fucking 40s, but it's like right around here, right? Alright, so it keeps going. It's like, it's going good. And then, like, we got Frank Sinatra, so it's going up, and then we got, like, alright, most music artists were influenced. Today, music artists were influenced by some people back in, like, the 80s, the 60s, and 70s. Those people were influenced by the 40s, by black, blue artists. That is something everyone needs to know. Black, blue artists. They were the ones that started music. So it's going up. Then we reach about the 50s. Then we got Elvis, and then we're still going up. We're still going up at this point. And we're up here. We're at as top as it can be. Music is fantastic. We got Elvis, Johnny Cash, Smokey Robinson. We got a bunch of people that are just fantastic. The 60s come. We're as high as it possibly can. We're off the fucking charts. We are just as good as it can be with the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Zeppelin, Hendrix. It's as good as it can be. Then the 70s come. We still got Zeppelin. Hendrix was dead at that point, died in 70. Beatles are broken up. Rolling Stones were still going good, I think. And we just started going down. You know why? Because of disco. Disco is fucking terrible. I hate it. And then we got the 80s. Then we got those Molly Ringwald bands, I like to call them. It's like, if you ever seen The Breakfast Club, like the song that plays at the end, I consider that a Molly Ringwald band. But then we got like Def Leppard and Billy Squires, Metallica. So we're starting to go back up again. Then the 90s come, and we're at the fucking top again. The 90s is arguably the greatest era of music. We got Nirvana, the Smashing Pumpkins, Biggie Smalls, NWA, Tupac, the 90s were a great era of music. Then we got to the early 2000s. We started just going down a little bit. No one has even realized about auto-tune yet. I don't believe so. Then we get about like late 2000s, and we're in the fucking shit now. It's awful because now we got auto-tune. Justin Bieber just got out, and I mean it's just terrible. We're at the very low as we can. So there is no skill today in music, except for a few bands I would like to mention. One, Matt and Kim. These people write their own songs, make their own sound, and can still be amazing. Two, MGMT. Bands like that, they are just fantastic. They can make songs go very well with each other. Someone who I used to have respect for, and now I don't at all, is Eminem. And Eminem is just... I mean, I have no respect for that guy anymore. He used to make some great rap. Like, after he started getting all defensive about his daughter, which, that's not like the reason. I mean, everyone wants to be with their daughter. I mean, obviously. But ever since he wanted to, he started to, like, I don't know, just stop being as good as he was. And he just progressively got worse, and then he had that new album, like Recovery or whatever it was, and I didn't like that at all. Then he started doing like stuff with Rihanna, and Rihanna's a good singer. I mean, I completely agree with that. But I mean, he has started trending with the other music artists. So, I mean, I just don't even know what to think anymore. They say that 95% of music artists, or 95% of teens, listen to, like, the crappy auto-tune shit. I'm part of that 5% that doesn't. That listens to pure rock and roll. If you're part of that 5%, join me, and maybe we can prevail and bring it back. Because I am tired of all this other shit. Well, that's all I have to say today, guys. I'm out.